Hello? Does anybody else have a mic? How are you doing, my good sir? Well, it's a good thing that you two are doing good because you are on 93.5 Meme FM, the hottest, spiciest radio show to get the hottest, spiciest memes in Team Fortress 2. I will repeat myself, caller. It is time for 93.5 Meme FM, the place to get the hottest, spiciest memes in Team Fortress 2 via the bestest radio show out there. Alright, here we go, callers. Our first meme here today. Go to Google Images and just search up Team Fortress 2 memes. Alright, right here, our first meme. We got a picture of the spy. And it shows a picture of him smiling. He looks so happy. He looks like he's gotten a Nintendo 64 for his Christmas present. And it says right here, kid wants cheat codes. Tells him to enter unbind alt into the console. That's a funny meme right there. Because we've all had that one free-to-play kid in their lobby who's just, ruining their day. You just want to sit down with your other pay-to-play friends and just talk amongst each other. And then you get that one squeaker kid in there who just ruins everything. And so you just want him to shut the hell up. So you tell him to enter unbind all into the console, which as we all know is a classic prank which disables the keys on your keyboard. Alright, that was a good meme right there. Our next meme of the day right here, we got a picture of the Team Fortress 2 logo. And it says, light a hat on fire, now worth 10 times its original value.
Mission.
That's a good meme right there. Because we've all had, those experiences where you just are sitting down playing a game and saying to yourself, hey, this game is not very realistic. Well, the joke behind this one is that Team Fortress 2 is not a very realistic game. By any stretch of the word, realism. So, in real life, if you lit a hat on fire, obviously, you would expect the price to drop if you lit it on fire. But seeing on Team Fortress 2 is not a very realistic game, we do not expect the price to go down, we expect it to go up. Because that's a weird, quirky game that Lord Gaben has bestowed upon us. Very, very smart meme. Our next meme right here, we got a picture of the Heavy. And he's just looking really sad today. He looks like he's gotten a Sega Dreamcast instead of a Nintendo 64 for his birthday. And it says right here, that feeling that you get when you run out of ammo during an attack. Now, this is a very good meme right here. Because I think we can all agree that we've just been in that situation where, this Heavy right here, he would have been in an attack, he was ready to kick some ass. But, you run out of ammo. And then you just don't know what to do because you're out of ammo. Well, time to use the melee weapon, I guess. Alright, this next meme that we got right here, it shows a picture of the spy doing a default taunt. And it says right here, why did the spy cross the road? Because he was never really on your side. I'm sorry about that. I had to adjust my volume real quick right there. So, like I said, this meme, why did the spy cross the road? Because he was never really on your side. Now, that's a very good meme right there. Because, if you excuse me, I am not speaking correctly today. School has just drained me of all of my energy. Which is why I said that you drop out and join a part of a bullshit radio program like me. But anyways, this joke of why did the spy cross the road, it takes the classic joke of why did the chicken cross the road? Because he wanted to Allah Akbar the building on the other side. And it just turns it into this really funny really original joke that we just have not seen in a very long time. Because the spy can disguise himself as people on your team if you hit the minus key. And he can also disguise himself as people on the other team. So it's like you don't know what team this guy is on. And it's a very confusing scenario. Very, very smart meme right there. Alright, this next one right here. Oh my god. I just realized something. It is 9:09 at night where I live. That means it's time for meme time. And I think we all know that meme time means that we get a double meme, a 2-in-1 meme. Can I get approval from my callers that we want this meme? Alright, then let's go for it. So the top half of this meme shows a picture of the heavy. And it says, one does not simply outsmart a bullet. Now the bottom half shows the picture of the scout, and he's holding the bonk atomic punch. And he says, bitch, please. Now that's a very good meme right there. Because I think we've all had that moment where you're watching the Meet the Heavy video, and he gets to the part where he says, you cannot outsmart a bullet. And then we realize, hey, the scout can because he has the bonk atomic punch, which makes him dodge bullets like Neo in the Matrix. Very, very smart meme that I hope will make a lot of people wake up and realize that Bush did not do 9/11, but 9/11 did Bush. Alright, that was a very good meme right there. Alright, so this next meme that we got right here shows a picture of the heavy. And at the top of this meme it says, is fat and in no shape to fight in a war, yet he is the strongest class. Now that's a very good meme right there. Because if the heavy is so fat and out of shape, how is it that he is the most powerful class? Well, I'll let you know how. And the reason why that is because of his gun. Let's face it, man. It's his gun, man. Because when you really think about it, like, how could anyone outsmart a minigun? Like, how could anybody outsmart a minigun? One squeeze that trigger, whoever you're pointing the gun at, they're going to turn into a pile of mashed potatoes. Alright, this one we got right here. This one right here, we got a picture of the guy standing on a beach. He's just looking very, very happy today. And it says, hats wouldn't matter towards your gameplay. Said no Team Fortress 2 player ever. You know what, I don't even think I need to explain that one. You all play Team Fortress, you all like the hats. Do I even need to explain that joke? Can I get approval from my callers? Alright guys, we're going to go to a commercial break right here.
Hi, it's Vince with Sham Wow. You'll be saying wow every time you...
And we are back from the commercial break, everybody. Now, I would like to just make a little announcement. I have a surprise for all of you. Would you like to hear it? Now, I'm going to give you guys another minute in this commercial break to discuss what you guys think the surprise is going to be. Please, discuss amongst yourselves.
Put on the spill, turn it over, without even putting any pressure, 50% of the cola right there. You follow me, camera guy?
Alright, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for that. My microphone fell over in the radio station, so I'm extremely sorry about that. We were running on a backup generator. But like I said, we're going to look at that story that I told you about. The name of the story is called Off Duty. The battleground was silent. All of the mercenaries had gathered for a late dinner in the mess hall. Sniper wasn't looking forward to another round of beans and hash courtesy of their restaurant engineer. But he was too tired to go out and track down something tastier. Sniper walked into the locker rooms where it was dead silent and he flicked on the lights. They buzzed to life. The locker room was hot and steamy.
That was getting heavy.
As Sniper turned on the shower, he noticed that there were footsteps walking around. Then he realized something. The soap was missing. I know it was there a bloody minute ago. The Australian tensed, preparing himself for an attack. Boo! Hissed a familiar voice, hinted at by a suave French accent. Knew it. Had to be you. Sniper turned around and caught the grin of a blue spy who was holding the soap like a serious deadly weapon. Then again, the Frenchman's fighting techniques very well could have been transformed into something as innocent as a lavender-scented soap. Sniper figured it better to play it safe, and turned around with his hands in a false surrender. It's always you. What now? Come looking for a nut fight after hours, he said. No, but he replied, grinning. I came looking for fun. Sniper watched a bar of soap from the Frenchman's leather-coated hands. He found an irritation with the playful shenanigans. Clumsy me. Smiling at himself, Sniper purposefully turned and bent for the soap that had slid behind him on the floor. Moving slowly to the spy so the spies could get a nice view of his best assets. He plucked the soap on wet tiles. The eager Aussie began to slide his hands down the enemy spy's suit, working with the buttons and fingers. Spy squirmed at the half-heartedly attempted to free himself from the other man's wet body. You're getting my suit all wet and soapy, filthy jarman, Spy teased. The soap fell from Sniper's hand. Then you shouldn't have come here with it. Then you should have come in here with it all. Sniper responded huskily, working with the blue out of the more of his wardrobe. Mon Dieu, Spy gasped with the water wet coming off his cold flesh. Alright guys, we're gonna go to a commercial break. Things are really heating up in this bathroom, literally. So we're gonna go to the commercial break. How about my callers talk about and discuss what you guys think of the story so far?
Here's how to order.
Call 1-800-951-7807. That's 1-800-951-7807. ShamWow is not available in stores and is made in Germany.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back from 93.5 Meme FM. Sorry about that long extended break. I had to go take a nasty shit. Praise Lord Gaben for nasty shits, which is what he is dropping because of him not releasing Half-Life 3. All of our callers, are you guys ready to see what's about to happen with the spy and the sniper? Alright, prepare your anus for this. Sniper brushed his lips against the Frenchman's hungrily. Spy practicing a false resistance to his touch. He had worked the spy nearly out of his dress shirt and was aiming for the leather belt around his waist when Spy halted by giggling too loudly. Quit it, will you? If me mates hear something funny, we're both gonna regret it. He hissed, trying to cover Spy's mouth. Spy responded by sucking the Aussie's fingers into his mouth. Sniper grunted in further pleasure as his dirty mind imagined all manner of naughty, sexy things. Alright, you know what? I am breaking character. I have never gotten this far into the story without getting kicked from the server. I'm sorry, I cannot continue. I'm breaking character. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very sorry I had to break character, but listen, I cannot stand reading that fan fiction. I usually only get right up to about there, and then they kick me.